Hey, what's good, family? This is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC. Hope you all are having a blessed and wonderful day. Hope you're having all the mothers out there. Hope you're enjoying your day. And again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Hope you all are doing well. This video is it's going to be a very upsetting one. So on Thursday evening, my coworker was telling me about he had saw on the news that a Air Force service member, Roger Forson, he had saw video of him being unjustly gunned down by a sheriff's deputy, a coward savage. He said that there was a loud noise complaint that had gone on at this apartment complex in Florida some weeks ago, some days ago. The deputy, neighbor called the police, called the sheriff's department. Deputy comes out. The disturbance was on the fourth floor. He went on the third floor. There's the problem there. This jackass went on the third floor. The disturbance was on the fourth floor. Went to the third floor, knocked on the door, then announced himself. Was hiding behind whatever. Knocked again, then announced himself. So Roger Forson grabbed his firearm. You are given the God-given right to defend yourself. It's in the Bill of Rights. This right here. I suggest we all get this. The right to defend yourself is a God-given right guaranteed under the Second Amendment. He's in his own home. He has his gun. The barrel is pointed down to the ground. He looks out. The peephole is covered. There's another knock. Boom, boom, a hard knock. Sheriff's Department, open up. Roger Fortson proceeds to open the door, and the sheriff deputy lets off 6 shots. He didn't tell him to secure his weapon or to drop the weapon, to drop his firearm or secure it. He just Roger Fortson opens the door and you hear 6 shots. And as he's lying there on the ground dying, the jackass savage tells him to drop the gun. Roger Fortson tells the deputy, the gun is over there. I don't have it. The gun is over there. Don't move. And then he calls paramedics. Roger Fortson is transported to the hospital and he later dies from his wounds. His girlfriend was in his apartment at the time that he was gunned down unjustly. Roger Fortson was 23 years old. Rest in peace. Y'all heard what I just said. The deputy got off on the wrong damn floor and gunned this kid, and this kid knocked on this kid's door. He don't know who it is. The first time they don't say. The deputy doesn't announce himself. It was that final time where he says sheriff's deputy, and Roger Fortson opens the door and he shot 6 times, cold blooded. No, could you secure your firearm? Could you drop your firearm and secure it? Nothing to that effect. No warning. Just pow, 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 pow. And this video of this. Somebody knocks on your door. You don't see anybody. They cover up the peephole. You have every right to protect yourself. It's guaranteed under the Second Amendment. The Bill of Rights. I just showed y'all. I'll show it again. Show it to y'all again. Yeah, man, it does hurt, and it pisses me off. Because where are these so-called patriots These so-called patriots who are all about the Second Amendment, all for the military, where are they at? How come they're not calling for this deputy's head? These so-called patriots, Second Amendment. I'm for the Second Amendment. Yeah, but when it's a black man, it doesn't. The Second Amendment doesn't apply. We all know if brother Roger Forson had been a white boy, this would have never went down this way. Never went down this way. Could you imagine? Imagine, if you will, a black deputy doing what this white deputy did to a white Air Force service member. What do you think would have happened to that black deputy? I'm gonna ask you that question again. Had Roger Fortson been a white boy, a young white man, and a black deputy would have done to him what happened to Roger Fortson? The black deputy shot a white Air Force service member. What do you think would have happened to that black deputy? Would he be on administrative leave or would he have been terminated? Or would he be not only terminated, but facing charges of murder? What say you? I'm going to say he would have been, his ass not only would have been terminated, but he would have been facing murder charges. That's right. If a black deputy had did this to a white service member, a young white man in the Air Force, gunned him down, no, they would have terminated him. He would have faced murder charges. You better hope you have a good attorney. But this coward is going to lie and say that he feared for his life. We got a lot of scary ass cops out here. If you're that damn scary, why are you in law enforcement? Oh, let me tell you what happened 74 miles east of where brother Roger Forson was unjustifiably executed. So, same state, in the state of Florida, the great old state of Florida, 74 miles to the east, a carnival worker who was high on all kind of drugs. This man was high on, oh my God, he was high on a bunch of just drugs. I think 5 or 6 different drugs this man was high on. He there's a disturbance. Deputy goes, see what it is. A struggle ensues. The savage, that's right, he's a savage, white guy. This savage bites the deputy in the head, takes a big chunk of his head, the top of his scalp off with his teeth. He literally took a bite out of the law. Literally took a bite out of the law. It said take a bite out of a crime. Well, he took a bite out of the law. Literally. Took a big chunk of the deputy's head with his teeth, bit him. What happened to him, you may ask? He was arrested. Not as much as a pinch or a scratch was upon him. Nothing. He was taken into custody without incident. This man bit a chunk of a deputy's head off, a big gash. You can look this up on Google. Google man bites deputy or bites cop in the head, and it come up. I saw the article in the New York Post. This is 74 miles east of where Roger Forson was gunned down. I think it was 2 counties over in the Florida Panhandle. In that area, this man wasn't beaten to a bloody pulp, wasn't shot dead, which is what he should have been. He was arrested without as much as a scratch on him. They should have lit his ass up, but they didn't. Don't tell me that there isn't a racial disparity in the just us system, because there is. Now here it is, Mother's Day. Roger Fortson's mom is, her son is gone. My condolences to his mother, to his family, to his girlfriend, to those who served with him. Y'all have my condolences. May Allah's peace, may Allah grant bestow peace and just comfort um, upon y'all during this time of bereavement. My condolences. It was senseless. Here it is, Mother's Day. She can't get a Mother's Day phone call, dinner, flowers, whatso have you. She can't get this from this young man because his life was taken by a race soldier, a white terrorist, by a terrorist. That's what he was, a terrorist coward. Rest in peace, Roger Fortson. Again, my condolences to his mother, uh, I guess his siblings, if he have any siblings, to those who served with him, and to his girlfriend. His friends, his family, the rest of his family, y'all have my condolences. And I hope they sue the hell out of the sheriff's office. Roger Fortson was assigned to Tyndall Air Force Base. I knew some people who were at Tyndall. I never had the opportunity to go to Tyndall. I know it's you have a lot of bases there. You have Eglin Field and Fort Walton Beach, and you have Tyndall, and you have Herbert Field. All those three bases are in that location, and you have Pensacola Naval Station. All that's in that Panhandle area. I'll call it. It's referred to as the Redneck Riviera, but I call it Floribama. Because Alabama is just north, but all that's there. Tyndall Air Force Base, Herbert Field Air Force Base, and Eglin Air Force Base, which is in Fort Walton Beach. That's right off the Gulf of Mexico. All that's there. And then you have Pensacola Naval Station, but all that's there. So, but Roger Fortson was assigned to Tyndall Air Force Base. Knew some people who were there. Um, Damn. But like I said, like a book I showed in my last video, the fall of America is coming. Watch the weather. Watch the weather. It's coming. Keep killing us unjustly, not giving us justice. Watch the weather. Allah is not to be mocked. And when his anger comes upon ye, when his anger comes, you're going to know it. Watch the weather. Watch the weather. That's all I'm going to say. Hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button down. Hit the subscribe button so you get notifications when I do videos on here. Watch the weather. You kill us unjustly, it doesn't matter if you're a citizen, law-abiding citizen, or if you're in the military, we still a threat. Law-abiding citizen, serving our country, you're still a threat. So all these people talking about thank you for your service. Okay, it's lip service. That's all it is. Wah. Because y'all don't mean it. Again, like I said earlier in this video, where are these so-called patriots who stick by the Constitution, uh, particularly the Second Amendment, gun rights, gun rights. I'm a patriot. I'm for the military. Well, a young black man, Roger Forson, was gunned down unjustly. Well, he probably deserved it. He shouldn't have the gun in the first place. So that's right. That Somali American cop in Minneapolis shot that Australian woman in Minneapolis, and they threw the library at that brother. I think they gave him 12 years. Where was the police union? Where was the Blue Lives Matter, the Back to Blue? Where were all these groups at? How come they didn't rally behind him? Because it was a Negro who shot a white woman. Doesn't matter he was Somali American. I remember that. I think it was back in 2017. Yeah, I think it was back in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. They gave that black ass dude, excuse me for saying that, but they gave his black ass 12 years. They don't give a damn. This is a threat. They don't give a damn. That cop was sentenced to 12 years for killing a white woman. It wasn't black cop kills, it was Negro kills white woman. 12 years. The police union didn't come to his defense. The fraternal order of police didn't come to his defense. The Back to Blue, Blue Lives Matter, none of them. They didn't come to his defense. Nope. Oh, he was sentenced to he was sentenced to almost 5 years and was, oh, so he was released. I stand corrected. He did close to 5 years and was released 2 years ago. I stand corrected. Point is, he went to prison. His ass went to prison for 5 years. I'm surprised he got that short of a time. I thought they was gonna give him, life. I'm surprised they gave him 5 years. Wait a minute. I'm surprised he only got 5 years. Surprised he only got 5 years. Thought he was gonna get longer than that. Not surprised the city gave the family $20 million. Wow. Filed an appeal and they reduced his sentence. Not saying that what he did was right. What he did was reckless. He shot across his partner and hit. That was reckless. That was reckless. Not saying that it's right for a black cop to kill a white person. I'm not saying that on here. What I'm saying is, what's fair is fair. Equality. Equality. This man went to prison. Send this coward savage to prison. Wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. Yeah, he wasn't FBA. He was Somali. Yup. Maybe that played a role in it. I know there's a heavy influence of Somalis in Minneapolis and St. Paul. So yeah, he filed an appeal and they reduced the sentence. Okay, hmm. Interesting. But yeah, equality, because we know that if this sheriff's deputy was black and Roger Fortson was a young white man, they would hang him from the nearest tree. That I mean the black deputy that is. They will hang that brother from the nearest tree. And it would have been wrong if a black cop would have done this to if Roger Fortson was white and a black deputy done this. It would have been wrong, and he should have been sent to prison. But could he use the excuse? I fear for my life. No, because they would have been like, well, the young man, if he was white, Roger Fortune was white. Well, he had the right. They would have stuck by the Second Amendment then. They would have been preaching the Second Amendment then. He had his right to have his weapon. The deputy shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have done this. He had the right to defend himself. They would have switched it. It would have been the deputy's fault. And rightfully so. So why is his deputy given grace and Roger Fortson being damned to hell? Oh, I know why. Because it's a young black man with a gun. Never mind the fact that he's a service member. All you'll see is a young black man with a gun. That's all it is. No questions asked. In the story, young black man with a gun. Never mind the fact that the deputy could not follow simple instructions. He got off on the wrong damn floor. Never mind that. Never mind that. Never mind. When Roger Forson opened the door, he just shot him 6 times. Never mind that. Black man with a gun, he's automatically guilty. Never mind the fact that Florida is a stand your ground state. Never mind the fact that we have the right as American citizens to protect ourselves, our God given right, our Second Amendment right. Never mind that. Black man with a gun. I shouldn't get myself worked up on a Sunday, but it just pisses me off because this was just another, another out of many of thousands of cases, hundreds of thousands of incidents of a black life being snuffed out unjustly. Breonna Taylor, Botham Jean. This remind me of Botham Jean and Breonna Taylor. Y'all remember them? Botham Jean, the brother in Dallas, and I'm not going to even say her name on here. That white terrorist devil was in his apartment and shot and killed him in his own apartment. Breonna Taylor, Louisville Metropolitan Police raided their apartment. They didn't announce themselves. Her boyfriend, Second Amendment right, fired at what he thought was burglars. Second Amendment right, defended himself. Breonna Taylor ended up dead. Sandra Bland, Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, Atiana Jefferson, Eric Garner. Of course, we know George Floyd, Rashard Brooks, Alton Sterling, Philando Castile, Renisha McBride. I think that was her name. Far, far too many. Too many. Justice or else. This is why we say we need to separate. This is why the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, may Allah be pleased with him, told us decades ago, separation. But like I said a few minutes ago, y'all see this book. It's coming. Watch the weather. Let me hop off of here. Rest in peace to Roger Fortson. Again, my condolences to his mother. I believe he has siblings. My condolences to them, his girlfriend, his friends, and those who served with him at Tyndall Air Force Base. Y'all have my condolences. I salute you, my brother, and thank you for your service. I know it may not mean much to his family, but thank you for serving our nation. Thank you for your service, young brother. Rest in peace. You should still be here enjoying Mother's Day with your mother. But a savage coward bitch, excuse me for saying that, just felt the need to just take your life unjustly. May Allah's judgment befall him and the sheriff's department. Allah, please bestow justice, comfort, and peace in this family's moment of sorrow. Please bestow justice, give them justice. On that note, I'm gonna hop off of here. I love y'all immensely. Support my podcast, support my YouTube channel here. Share this video, share it, share it, share it. Drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Drop your comments below. Share this video. This is, I know there's people who are going to disagree with me, and that's your right. Everyone's entitled or have a right to their opinion. I get that, but this is non-debatable as far as I'm concerned, because what this deputy did was negligence. It was flat out wrong, wrong on all levels, wrong. So if you want to disagree with me on this, that's your right. Again, you're entitled to your opinion. Think it's wrong, but whatever. Share this video. Please share it. Brothers and sisters, beware. Be safe out here. Beware and be aware, even in your own home. We're not safe in our own homes. This is a perfect example of that. Be safe out here. Till next time, I love y'all. Y'all take care. God bless. Rest in peace, Roger Forson. I'm out, y'all. Love y'all. Assalamu alaikum.